Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today and having the interest to know the difference between give and take of energies and emotions, feelings, or whatnot, and sharing. This is a lesson that I was honored to learn and understand and still learn more about. I don't think we ever master anything. I just think we have deeper understandings of things. And so this is my current understanding about exchanging, whether it's love, happiness, whatever it could be. So give and take. What is give and take? Typically, we have one person having something that the other person wants. Okay, that's why they're taking it. And then the other person is giving away. Okay, they're giving it. So someone who is not feeling happy, they see someone who is happy. What are they going to do? Maybe throw some, since they're in a low energy, they're feeling lack, and they see someone have something they don't. Typically the first response is, oh, well, they this, judgment. They might throw some judgment. Well, they whatever, right? They might throw anger, might throw some mean words. They might do something, might want to go get in a fight. I don't know. They're wanting to take away someone's happiness, right? The big bully with the little nerd who's just happy and smart because the bully isn't as smart as the nerd, right? Or that's that taking, okay? Then there's the person who is giving, right? And maybe it all could be with a good intent. Let's say there's someone with the kindest heart and they just give their heart, they just give their love to everyone, but yet they're not keeping anything for themselves, okay? They're always feeling that like sense of emptiness. Then the person who's taking it might not be filling them back, okay? So with give and take, the important thing about that is what energy are you giving and what energy are you allowing yourself to be receiving? What quality, keyword, quality, what quality are you willing to give and what quality are you willing to receive? Is it the same? Are you getting an upgrade? If so, how is that person? Like, what's going on here? Okay. That's the give and take. It typically, in my perspective, ends in feeling some type of way. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm an empath. I have a lot of, just as I could feel other people's energies, I can send it. So I can love deeply, I can think deeply, I can be a deep person. Doesn't mean I'm always going to give it back, okay? So I'm not going to get it back. And so if I give away this deep part of me, I'm not getting filled in a deep part. I'm just getting a superficial fill, okay? So understanding who you are, your value is extremely important, okay? And then even acknowledging if you're a taker, why are you a taker? What is that hole that you're trying to fill from someone else's happiness? Okay, because ultimately their happiness ain't gonna make you happy. Only thing that's gonna make you happy is your happiness. Someone might be happy fishing. They're so happy fishing, and you're like, oh well, I'm gonna be a fisherman. I'm gonna take away, I'm gonna get their happiness. But that ain't your happiness. Maybe you're a cook. Maybe you just have a passion in cooking. Okay, you can only fill your happiness with what you love. It's just how it is. You can't take someone's happiness. It's not ours to take. That's theirs, right? So that brings us to sharing love. What is sharing love? Sharing love is making sure like you give everything you got, okay? You want to present the best version of you at all times, okay? I'm going to make sure my happiness is fulfilled. My passions are fulfilled because I know I'm doing my best at all times, okay? I don't have some like, oh, I secretly want to do a different profession, but I'm too chicken to do it. So when I see other people with happy professions, I'm mad at them, kind of a feeling, okay? I'm not expecting anything in a relationship. I am presenting the best version of me, and that other person is doing the best version of them, and there's no expectations. It's just authentic connection, whether it's with happiness, like with comedy, like laughing, or it's love, or if it's a creativity with a business partner, like whatever emotion you're trying to exchange, when it's two individuals who are bringing their fullness to the table and they're wanting to share that vibration and you guys are playing on the same tune, That's when magic happens, okay? That's when you amplify. That's when you grow. When you become the best version of yourself and you both bring each other up, okay? No one's the winner, no one's the loser. You both win. Okay? That's an ultimate 5D relationship. That's the most opportune relationship you can create. Now that we know the difference between the two, here's the challenge. So we are in a world where people do take and give and take, and it's hard. It's really hard to have that mindset of share. Like, what the heck are you talking about? How am I supposed to share? I'm an empath. Again, it wasn't till, here I am, 33 years old almost, in a few weeks, and I would always attempt to meet someone in a relationship with sharing. I always presented that first, okay? However, being an empath, I would feel their pain and I'd be like, okay, I'm just going to give them some. Like, let me help you fix your problems, okay? I would at first attempt to share and then I would just end up giving because it's easier to do it yourself, right? Now, here's the problem. I'm giving away a part of me that I need for myself, okay? And if they're not able to fill that spot for themselves, how are they going to fill it for you? Okay, this was a big aha moment that just happened months ago, okay? Just a couple months ago from Sedona. Like, huge aha moment. Number 2, okay? Who are you to step into their healing process? This was another big aha moment to me, okay? If they're approaching you with anger, because they're not happy with something of their life, there's something that's lacking. If I try to fix it, they're not going to try to fix it themselves. So it's prolonging their healing process, maybe altering it so they're not doing what I'm stepping in the way of their own healing process, okay? I'm trying to control their outcome. Trying to fix it, trying to make their phone calls, do their things, when it's their actions that they need to do, okay? So, in essence, I was giving. I wasn't sharing. I was giving and they were taking. And it goes back. It's easy to go from, when it's 2 shares, it's easy, it's strong, it explodes up in the air, okay? When it's give-take, it crumbles. So when you have a share and a taker, that share has to be freaking strong. When you know you're going to meet or run into someone who has a perspective that typically is jealousy or whatnot, or if you know that, they are a hard person to be around or whatnot, a taker, we'll say, just makes it easier to explain. Here's the thing. Stand your truth. Know your worth. You are a god. You're a goddess. You are all that is. You are enough. Okay? Be confident that you are giving your best. So, let's do a little example because I'm all about analogies. Here I am. Present my highest and greatest good in a relationship. And then the person, let's say it's a friendship, and they know like where my insecurities are, or maybe what I'm trying to work towards. I mean, for example, I'm putting myself out here right now. By creating a YouTube channel, I am releasing my feelings to the world from down deep inside. This is freaking scary, okay? I am vulnerable right now. Let's say I go out to lunch with a friend and she's like, what the heck are you doing, okay? Da-da-da-da-da. Now, I can either I'm faced with an option. I can give them my happiness. I can give them what I've worked so hard to obtain, just so they can feel better about themselves. Like, yeah, you know what? I'm not worth this. Like, I should just go hide in a corner. Or I can say, no, actually, it's just been really great. It's been beneficial. I've met a lot of wonderful people along my healing process. It's wonderful. So here they are in a lower vibration, trying to give and take. Okay, here I am sharing love. They're not up here with me. Okay, they have different intentions. They're wanting to take something. I'm willing to share it. So it's going like this. I have love up here. Okay, so follow me here. So here's the thing. I'm not accepting their pain as my own. So it's going to bounce back at them. So when I face it and I send with love and I'm like, oh, it's actually been so cool. Like you should try it. It's so nice to be able to express what you're going through in life, and express the knowledge, and then hear other people's knowledge, and we share this information, and we're both growing. I'm like, where I started 3 years ago to where I am now, mind blowing, right? What happens on the other end? So not only does that person, I'm not accepting their anger, they're getting it back. Okay, but they're not just getting it back. So they're sending their jealousy, we'll say. But they're getting it back with a mixture of my love, my happiness, my high vibration. So then it makes them think differently, like, it's like, the world likes to judge, and then all of a sudden it's like, I guess they're onto something. It makes them think, well, hell, I guess this is my insecurity. This is my problem. Why do I feel like this? She doesn't feel like that. She didn't accept it, right? It makes them, you're responding with love. You're showing them a different way to react to things. You're showing them a different way of thinking. You're showing them different. And that's the beauty of life. And so by you being who you are and standing in your power and not giving in to give, or you're not trying to just to take to fill a temporary hole, that person now is able to think a little different. Well, that didn't get them. What the heck? And it makes them think within themselves, okay? For instance, flip it. Let's say, I know something that would be insecure about someone else, and I send it, I'm like, ugh, they're da-da-da. So then it comes back to me. If they're positive about it, and be like, oh my gosh, I was such a brat. Why would I say things like that? Maybe, why am I feeling some type of way anyway? Why am I not happy? Is it my job? Is it my this? Is it my that? It makes me look internal. So I want to encourage throughout this journey of life, stand in your power. Allow people to do their own journey without stepping in, and be who you are. Be the best version of you to offer, because that's how we amplify the world. Because if we give it, we're lowering, okay? We're not helping the world. It's all about ascending. We're only going up. And in order to do that, you need to present yourself with the best version of you possible. And given, there's opportunities for growth everywhere. That's cool. I have tons of opportunity for growth. Honor that, respect that within each other. Don't judge. Because where my growth needs to happen, my opportunities for growth and your opportunities for growth, they're just different. We might enjoy the same things or have the same looking for happiness, but we have different paths to get there, and honor that. And if someone does approach you with something then less than what you're not willing to give, what they're wanting to take, or you're not willing to receive what someone's is trying to give you, own yourself. Share that vibration. And hold yourself steady, hold yourself strong, know who you are, and allow that sharing connection. And that way the next time that person comes to you, I can almost guarantee you they will be willing to share. They know you don't put up with that. I don't have a lot of superficial friends because I don't deal with it in my life. It's one thing that I have really been firm with. I hang out with the authentic ones because you have to share love. I'm not about the give and take. So I hope this message was really informative with the difference between the two and the importance of holding your ground to share the love versus just give it away or take it from someone else. And and guess what? There will be times when you're trying to take it. It's just how it is. You're not going to be perfect all the time and share, but acknowledging it, own it, grow, face it again. Like, be the best version of you always. And if you end up giving, be like, let's think of something different. Like, let's work through this together. Like, be the bigger person. It's okay. You don't have to win all the time. Like that, like giving it in, giving it away, or taking it away. Share. Show someone a new way or a new outlook in life. See how your world changes. Make people raise to your standards, because they should be high. That's where our vibration is, right? That's where we're heading. Our vibration is high, not on a snooty level because we are understanding, but by a compassionate level because we understand, because we've been there. We've been through the depths to get where we're at. Be the best version of you. I inspire you all. If you would love to be a part of this or have like a little 30-minute session with me, I'm giving away 3 sessions a month, 30 minutes, phone calls to help people. I want to share love with other people. I want to share happiness. I want to share creativity. And if you need help tapping into those so you can share it with people, I'd love to honor to help. I'm giving away 3 free a month, or if you'd like to book one with me, please email me lighthousehealing@icloud.com for my free ones. If you share my video, share, subscribe. Is that all the little fun things? Then I will go ahead and do a drawing, and I will let you know of the winners. But thank you again for taking the time to appreciate, and together we can change the world. I promise you this, it all starts with you, because you are the center of your own universe, and that's where it all starts. Thank you.